His worst since his rookie year. Played for a couple different, actually was part of 3 different teams, and ended up in Cleveland after beginning in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and you know, at this stage, what he gives you now, he's really a space eater down low. Still a terrific screener. In the pick and roll or in terms of executing of the offense. And when the game gets physical, that tends to lead to him finding a way to make an impact.
Enforcers are... Good term
I
to
like
use.
that
Yeah,
one,
I do
Kevin.
too.
I like that one.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And, you know, going back to Kendrick Perkins, I mean, he just looks like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. On top of that, he acts like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. One of the toughest competitors in the league, and he's got a scowl to match.
Now here's Iguodala. He kicks it to Ezeli, to the wing right side. Iguodala outside. Here's Ezeli, covered by Perkins. Puts it up from 12, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And we were talking about Perkins. He's always been willing to do the dirty work. When the Celtics traded him a few years back for Jeff Green, they immediately struggled to outwork and out-hustle opponents. That was one of the few trades that I think Danny Ainge would like to have back.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Livingston hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Cole. Anderson outside. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. Is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for them, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. The big men are Anderson and Davis. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Cunningham in at the small forward position. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And a change for the Pelicans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's Evans on the wing. Trying to find Ashe. Gets it to him. Warriors with the rebound.
And we all know Jrue Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Stephen Curry. The feed to Evans. The pass to Ashe. Back to Evans. Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And Dante Cunningham gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Holiday left side. Cunningham dishes it to Evans. Pass to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Out to Thompson. Dishes to Green. Feeds to Rush. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Holiday, the pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the lob to the hoop. Well-placed alley pass into the layup. Thompson. He's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
To the paint, here's Hasek. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Davis. Outside Holiday. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Jrue Holiday. And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Kicks it out to Barbosa. There's the triple. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 5. And good on the basket. Book it. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5. For New Orleans, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Good. Perkins got 5 points so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Here's Cole. Kicks it to Anderson. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Cole. Tries a 3. A rebound by Ezeli. Warriors leading by 4. And he gets it to go. Livingston's got 5 now.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Perkins with the screen. Deep 2 from Anderson. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Livingston, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, give them credit for getting out on that fast break. They made a concerted effort to run every time. Not once, not twice, every time, and it paid off in points. I also thought it wore down the defense.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but What a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
He ends the spot.